Hey everybody, Happy New Year. Well, it's not quite New Year's here, it's actually December 30th. But it'll probably be New Year's by the time I get this posted. So welcome to 2022. Maybe it'll be a better year. So I think it's kind of funny that this is the end of my second year as a beekeeper. And I have effectively been a beekeeper the entire time COVID's been going around. So I don't know what a normal world is like in beekeeping land. But I don't think the bees really cared much. So I'm just out here today. It's 50 degrees, it's overcast, it's almost night. The bees aren't, the girls aren't flying. A couple of them here and there, but I thought it would be a good time to do an oxalic acid treatment because we're kind of in a brood break, if you will. The queen shouldn't be laying much, if she's even laying at all. So I thought it'd be a good time to try and knock down any mites to get us ready for spring. But I want to show you guys something. So our doomed hive, if you've been following, I'll put a link, I think it's up there, I can never remember. I'll put a link up there to our doomed hive, and I want to show you some signs of why I think they're doomed. So that's their landing board, a couple of dead girls, and then all around the ground here, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's just a ton of dead girls, all been kicked out. So they were out flying maybe a week ago, maybe less, and I actually saw a little activity out of pink swarm, but I don't think they're going to be around much longer. But everybody else, I think, is doing okay. I've seen different levels of activity out of them all. So a couple of lessons learned from this last year. When you catch a swarm, treat it for varroa mites, regardless. I think that was my problem with pink swarm. They had a high mite count, and I should have treated them immediately when I moved them in. And let's see, what else did I learn? So I started this year. My first year, I only had two hives, pink and yellow, and we lost them both. And I think because it was a heavy mite load in that first year. So we started this season with 0 bees. I ordered 4 nukes and I caught 4 swarms. I didn't think I was going to catch any swarms, and we originally only had planned on buying 2 nukes. So bee math hit me, and we ended up with 8 colonies, which expanded to 9 and then 10, and now back down to 9 and probably 8 once pink swarm. I think they're pretty much gone, but we're holding out hope. So it would be awesome if I started out in March with 8 colonies, but we'll see. I mean, you know, you lose up to 100%, I guess, but 30-40% maybe. So we'll see what happens, but I'm holding out hope. Doing what I can with the oxalic acid treatments, trying to give them their best chance. I've been trying to feed them. I'm going to add some fondant in probably tomorrow. It's going to be 65 degrees tomorrow. So I'm going to put some fondant in on the top of all these hives just as an emergency store of food. And we'll go from there. I'm not actually going to film the oxalic acid treatment. I just wanted to pop in real quick and say Happy New Year. Show you our poor little dead girls outside of the pink swarm box. All the rest of them, there's not really too many. There's a few dead. You know, they're going to be, as I'm walking over here. I see some in front of purple and some in front of yellow. You can see right there. Not really anything in front of, there's a couple in front of Hoover. Honeystead hive. There's a couple in front of Honeystead hive. So all the colonies have a few dead girls, but not the volume of the pink swarm. Plus they had fewer bees anyway, so it's a higher percentage. Anyway, I'm rambling, so I think I'll just wrap up. Wish us luck. Happy New Year. I hope all of your beekeeping endeavors in the next year are fruitful and sweet. So take care. Happy New Year again. Be well, be safe, be happy, be good. And as always, be mindful of the bees. We need them. Have a good one.